Climate catastrophe is here, but we're not even talking about the actual solutions. Climate chaos is here, right now. It's not something off in the future like fast food restaurants selling insect burgers or emotionally fulfilling sex with robots or a lab-created dinosaur accidentally getting loose in a shopping mall. I can't wait, all right? I hope they have bleachers out front the mall. I'm excited. It's here. Floods, fires, droughts, annoying junk mail every day from Sierra Club showing a homeless kid waist deep in a mudslide that's on fire, a fire slide. I would donate to Sierra Club if it said, for just $5 a month, we'll stop chopping down fucking forests to send you calendars with a lemur on the front. I would donate to that. I would. Nothing against lemurs. You guys are doing the best you can. I see you. But really, climate catastrophe is here. So what can we really do? To begin with, Biden and our government could actually fund doing something about climate change. As Adam Best pointed out, our government just recently passed $840 billion for our lovely war machine. They sent $52 billion to semiconductor chip manufacturers. Biden's proposing $37 billion to fund our impressively brutal police nationwide. Wow, sounds like a lot of money is being just thrown around, tossed around. So how about the amount we're going to spend to make sure we can live on this planet for, a few more years? The Biden administration announced $2.3 billion for the climate crisis. So they're allotting 365 times as much money to the war machine as to the climate crisis. I'm not even good at math, and that is fucked. What the hell is the matter with these people? That would be like if your house is on fire and you're spending all your time gathering a pile of guns. Well, we get enough guns, we can build a gun wall between the fire and the part of the house that hasn't burned yet. All right, nothing better than a gun wall, except a grenade wall. Grenade wall is a little better, but gun wall's up there. So this raises the question: what can you and I do? Because you probably know this. Most of the time we talk about solutions to climate change, people will say, well, we got to get all the cars off the road around the globe by next week. Oh, okay. Well, I have a friend with a tow truck. You met Eddie? He can come by. We'll tow the world's cars off the roads, and we'll just put them in. We put them in my backyard. I'll ask my wife. It'll be fine. No, I know, but it'll be fine. I know how it'll be fine though. Yeah, you just like behind the tires. I know there's an old washing machine back there, but we can move that, okay? Point being, obviously, the big solutions are important too. Yes, delete ExxonMobil from existence. Yes, switch to entirely green energy yesterday. But I'm just saying, a lot of that shit isn't feasible for you or me to do on our own. However, here's something you and I can do. And I'm pretty sure I'm the first to come up with this, first to say this. You ready? Plant fucking trees. You know, the big green things outside that your dog pees on. Yeah, those. And I know that won't solve all of climate change. I'm aware. And you got to find the right kind of trees for your area. Yes, but it'll help a little. Here's a photo of a standard street showing the difference between trees and no trees. The asphalt is 44.6 degrees Celsius, which is 112 degrees Fahrenheit. The road on the same day on a tree-lined street is 22.8 degrees Celsius, which is 73 degrees Fahrenheit. That's a difference of 40 fucking degrees Fahrenheit. On one of those, you could have a lovely picnic with your fam. On the other, it would be like sitting in the middle of a skillet. One is livable. The other is hell. Maybe that's why New York City, despite being a northern city, is hot as all fuckface in the summer. Really, you stick your head outside New York City in the summer and listen. You can just quietly hear which is the sound of everybody's balls sticking to their legs because it's a cement jungle in New York City. The only greenery is whatever grows on an old piece of pizza dropped on the subway platform. But I'm sure New York City wasn't like that when there weren't any buildings. It was just Native Americans picking berries, hanging in the shade. It wasn't all roasted rats on 200-degree sidewalks. But it's not just about cooler temperatures. Trees also hold the soil in place, which might be a good thing if you want to come back home and not find out your house is in your neighbor's yard. Ah, God damn it, forgot to put the parking brake on. And climate change means more flooding. Just the other day, they reported that California may soon see a mega flood, the likes of which they've never seen before. So more flooding means more landslides, which means more need for nature's parking brakes. Reason number 3, plant some trees. Trees and other green plants take in carbon dioxide that humans and other organisms produce. We exhale the bad shit, and trees breathe it in. Now again, I know they can't do everything. I'm aware if you're exhaling 3 packs of menthols a day and farting out KFC's family buffet bucket, I doubt the trees can cleanse all that. But at least they'll put a dent in the problem. They'll do their best. Couldn't hurt. They release oxygen. That's right. They fart the good stuff that we need to breathe. You remember breathing? It was kind of important. I mentioned New York City. I lived in New York City for over a decade. You forget what clean air is like. It's a different world. You leave the city and you go to another town and you're walking around like, does anyone else taste that? It's like Skittles or something in the air. The world tastes good. Is it just me? Yeah, that's called clean air. Point being, there are some big things that need to be done to slow climate change, such as ending our unhinged Dr. Strangelove on a bad day war machine, which emits more carbon dioxide than many entire countries. But while we're fighting for those big changes, we should also be making our communities somewhat more livable and sustainable. That's it for now, but please leave a comment and subscribe. Also, this show is entirely funded by you and people like you. No states fund it, no corporations fund it. We just rely on you becoming a member on Patreon. Thanks, and keep fighting.